don't try to stand out. Try to be the most you that you can be, and you'll end up standing out. Because I was just sitting here thinking, I don't really try to stand out. It's not like I'm trying to be different, but I am different. Because every day I'm trying to be more me. Like, what would I do? How do I think? What do I believe? What do I dream? What do I want to do? What, like, everything. How do I want to think? All of it. Like, do I want to believe what my parents told me, or do I want to believe something else? Do I want to research, or do I want to watch entertainment? Do I want to make videos, or do I want to watch videos? Do I want to scroll through? Like, everything is all about what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be more me. Like, what would I do? What type of shit would I post? What type of thoughts do I think? What type of thoughts do I allow myself to think? And what type of thoughts do I not allow myself to think? I think that if you start thinking more thoughts about what thoughts you do not allow yourself to think and what thoughts you do allow yourself to think, I think you can start gaining more control over yourself. And the thing is, I think if you be more of yourself, you will end up standing out. The only way you make a difference in this world is by, you know how people say all the time, if you want to change the world, you have to change yourself. I think it goes down to, because if you want to change the world, you have to find yourself. You have to be yourself. You have to become yourself. People think they know who they are. You don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know who the fuck I am. Because who I am right now is going to be different than who I will be in 20 years. 20 years from today, I'll be 45 years old. At 45 years old, I'm going to be way different than when I was 25 years old. Because when I'm 45, I'm going to think 25. At 25, I'm just a child. I'm going to think, oh, I was still a child back then, right? But I think I'm so grown now. And this is just the way it is, right? We're getting to know ourselves every day. And we're also molding ourselves every day. You are creating yourself with what you consume. The music you consume, the things you consume with your eyes, the things you consume with your ears, the things you eat. You know, the food that you eat creates the molecules that your body's made of. Like, you literally become the food you eat, literally. The things you listen to literally become the way you think. Like, our parents, the way they raised us, the way people talk to us as children, the way people communicate with us, all of that, it molds us into a certain thing. And it's not necessarily yourself. You know, if you believe what your parents believe just because they taught it to you, is that really you, or are you them, right? Like, do you believe something you would believe? Is that something you would believe? Like, I think we need to have more thoughts about ourselves and because humans are so focused on everybody else that they don't like to focus on themselves. It's so easy to look at other people and say, well, this person acts like this and that person acts like that, because you can see them. But just like in reality, I couldn't see my face without a mirror. I can't see my face without a mirror. Like, right now, I can look around this room and I can see everything in the room besides my own face, right? I can see my own face because the camera's right here and I have my face pulled up on the camera. But like usually if I put the camera down, like, obviously if I start looking around, you know, it's like all I can see is what's in the room. And even though I'm in the room, I can see my legs, I can see my body, but I cannot see my face. Because my eyes are in my face. They're looking out. I need a mirror or a camera or a reflection to be able to see my face. And I think that sometimes we just need to look at ourselves more often. That's all. Look at the way we think. Look at what we're doing. And by doing that, we become ourselves, and by doing that, we stand out. We become different. And different is good because when you are yourself, you're different. If you're like everybody else, then obviously you're not yourself, because society will try to tell you to be a certain way. Your culture will try to tell you to be a certain way. Your family will try to tell you to be a certain way. Your friends will try to tell you to be a certain way. But you need to be you. Be yourself. Just figure out what that is to you, what that means to you. Who are you? Really, deeply. We can say, yeah, we're souls. We can say, yeah, we're all one. You could say, yeah, yeah, blah, blah, blah. But really, who are you? Ask yourself the question, and then you'll begin to get answers.